Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, my name is Annisa Azzmi and my student's number is 1921222071. On this occasion, I would like to continue the next material, which is Multimodal Interactional Analysis. According to Nurul 2004, 2008, 2011, multimodal interactional analysis seeks to define and analyze how participants co-construct interactions through the use of many modes in a specific context. This involved discussing the use of various modes using Norris 2004 transcribing approach such as analysis proxemics, gaze, posture, gesture, head movement, layout, and proximity. Norris 2004 examines classroom interaction rather than the participants' inner ideas and feelings, which Chalmers 1996 refers to as the physiological concept of mind, but rather the thoughts and feelings they express, which he refers to as the phenomenal notion of mind. Participants in any interaction react to the phenomenal mind of others as conveyed through tangible behaviors, and we may empirically witness and analyze this expression and reaction through concrete social interaction. The emphasis is on what individuals actually do rather than what they say they are doing. The next one is task. Based on Stilwell et al. 2010, this task asks learners to transcribe and examine an audio recording of themselves giving a presentation in order to develop deeper thought and awareness of language. After they finished the analysis, they established goals for themselves and gave the presentation again a week later. This allows students to enhance their fluency throughout the work while concentrating on correctness and complexity during the post-task analysis. Then there is analysis. The analysis focuses on the learner's performance in the first instance of the challenge. The learners are in a discussion group with other students who are not in their close friendship circle and with whom they do not have any sociometric diagram relationship. In the second interaction, the learners are in a group with other kids in their friendship group. It will describe how two groups of learners negotiate different components of the task under investigation, focusing on their interpersonal relationship and how these are reflected in interactional behavior. Within each group, the learner's interactional behavior differs, resulting in varying levels of engagement with the task goals and modalities other than language play a key part in deciding how the tasks are completed. Next is excerpt 1. The teacher set the configuration of the chairs and tables for the students, but they were free to choose their own seating placements. A copy of the discussion questions is printed on a sheet of paper and placed on the table in front of the participants or students. As they alter their eyes and posture to look at it, the paper plays a key role in shaping how the participants complete the interaction. R puts his left hand to his chin and continues to gaze at the questions on the paper, holding his right arms across his body during the succeeding 5 seconds of silence. He makes a chin-stroking gesture that is regarded as a decision-making signal, Goldman 2008, implying that he is not available for interaction. while M uses the non-lexical token to show that she is thinking about her response. Throughout this conversation section, A and M never look at R and complete the first part of the objective without his help. Excerpt 2. Excerpt 2 is from a later stage of the same conversation. MR invites R to speak after A and M have finished speaking on the subject, or this occurs 90 seconds in the task and is the first time that R speaks. R finishes his turn at the podium in this excerpt. Looking at the times at the bottom of the pictures, we can see that this is nearly 2 minutes into the task. He has some problems generating his turn on, influenced as evidenced by the false beginnings, pauses, non-lexical tokens, and slower speaking. In picture 3 and 4, he ends his turn with that's all, utilizing dropping intonation on all. His uterus that's all is more internally focused on his own turn at talk than the interaction in general, even though he has completed his turn. This corresponds to their positions in the sociometric diagrams, which reveal that A and M are in the same friendship group, whereas R is not. One of the goals of this activity was for students to practice various discussion and debate strategies such as negotiating turns, agreeing or disagreeing, summarizing, and nominating speakers. Students were made aware of this goal since some of the criteria against which they would be evaluated on the in-house spoken examination were based on the usage of these strategies or is not obtaining the task practice that was a key component of the task logic by mainly remaining silent and not exercising these approaches. The two girls in this group, on the other hand, did practice a few of the target methods to some level. This is essentially the same activity as that discussed in excerpt 1 and 2, but the conversation topic is different and the discussion on took place in a different room. R remained somewhat detached from the conversation, responding only when M prompted him. As a result, he did not put fluency skills that were supposed to be at the center of the work into practice. Alright, I think that's enough from me. The next material will be presented by my friend. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.